Welcome back to Unhandsman channel. Today, here are some tongs that you use for bagels or toast or anything you want to put in a toaster. They don't really work because they're broken. Here are tongs that work. And actually, I want to show you something pretty cool. Tongs on tongs. Well, it doesn't work very well because they're not, because they're broken. But we come to fix it. So here is, we couldn't find regular glue, but it still does work good on glue. We got here. This is liquid nails. I don't know why they called it, but I think it's a good name. It works on most surfaces. It's where you can't use nails. Primarily, I would have used wood glue, but we couldn't find any. It's either it dried or we couldn't find any. I don't remember. So I'm gonna be opening it and see a toothpick to get a tiny, tiny little drop. I don't even have to push on it. I think this is enough. I'm gonna rest it on. Then I gotta close this lid. Oh. This could be enough. So I need a very thin layer, but it has to be just enough to fill in all the holes. It's not hard actually getting into it because it's a rough surface when it's broken. And it's like, as my dad told me, I didn't get enough. So the whole point here is there's enough glue to have a contact, but not too much or else that would just be wasted glue. And it might come out from the sides. And yes, they do come with a dauber or whatever this is, but we don't want to use it. It's a nozzle for weighing a bead. That is good when you're doing tiles or backsplash, but this is not what we're doing. And besides, I'm not even ambitious enough to do a whole house project. Imagine building a house. I will probably eventually on my channel, but that's gonna be more or less the ultimate handyman or the older handyman. I mean, the bit younger handyman or something. But I don't think I would be old enough to build a whole house, obviously. So I'm gonna right now apply very thin coat on the other side so I have maximum contact. But I don't want it as thick as this coat because there's already some glue here. I'm trying to get some glue and then I'm trying to spread it out. But I'm not sure why would you be asking the question in the first place. But I'm not even sure if you are because I don't know who you are if you're watching. I just know you are a watcher, obviously. So now I have to join them, but I have to join them precisely where they are so that I don't cause any gaps. And that isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world. But it isn't the hardest either. I think I'm precisely there. And if there's any glue coming out the side, just swipe it with a finger. But there shouldn't be if I applied a thin coat. It's just a little bit. And that's obviously okay. So now I'm going to be using these clamps to use maximum adhesion. Adhesion. I said it wrong again. Adhesion. Okay, there, I got it. But I didn't get the clamp yet, even though I know how to do this. So now I got the front side, and now I'm going to get the center. So now I clamped the bottom clamp, so now I'm going to do the center. Obviously, you could tell on YouTube that it's a bit lower, but you can spot it. And now I think it's around here. Now I'm just going to try to clamp it like this. I think I have it, but I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I have it. Doesn't actually. But there's a better method. You can put this down on the table, and then you could do this. Clamp it like this. Seems pretty simple, but it works. But I don't think it's tight. I can tell why. See the angle. So now everything's nice and clamped and the caps are all screwed on. This is how it should look at 24 hours. These should still be able to see some cracks, obviously, but it should work. And you shouldn't really notice as long as you're not going like this when you're eating or taking your toaster bagel. But otherwise, it should be good in 24 hours. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you for Daddy for filming, teaching me, and setting up this channel. And don't forget to like this video as well. And bye!